A Course in Miracles. Workbook for Students. Part 2, Section 12. What is the ego?
Hi there. How often have you come across the term ego on your spiritual journey, often described in less than flattering terms? Today, let's delve into this crucial concept from the perspective of A Course in Miracles. Are you ready to gain a clearer understanding of the ego and learn how it needs to be transcended for our spiritual growth? Let's dive in.
What is the ego?
The ego is the separate self, or in other words, the part of our consciousness that buys into the false belief that we are individual entities, separate from each other and from God. When we identify with the ego, we perceive ourselves as trapped within frail bodies that are weak, limited in power, and destined to suffer and die.
The ego is idolatry.
Along with these beliefs in separation and limitedness, comes also a perception of reality that is totally upside down, in which strength is seen as weakness, love is feared, life is equated with death, and what opposes God is considered the ultimate reality.
The ego is insane. In fear it stands beyond the everywhere, apart from all, in separation from the infinite.
The ego perceives God's will as contrary to its own, and thinks of God as its enemy. Caught in these delusions, the ego believes that through separation, it has defeated God. Yet, it lives in a constant state of fear of retribution and creates imaginary enemies from whom it believes it must protect itself by attacking them before being attacked.
The Son of God is egoless.
Our true self is not the ego, and he knows nothing of the ego's madness and delusions, of sorrow and suffering, fear and punishment, sin and guilt, hatred and attack. Our true self abides in God and lives in eternal joy, enveloped in everlasting peace, free from conflict and undisturbed, dwelling in deepest silence and tranquility.
To know reality is not to see the ego.
Identifying with our ego does not guide us to the true knowledge of reality. We shouldn't believe in its thoughts, actions, laws, rules, beliefs, dreams, hopes, and plans for salvation. The cost of believing in the ego is so immense that, as the Course suggests, it is akin to perpetuating crucifixion every single day.
Yet will one lily of forgiveness change the darkness into light?
Just one act of forgiveness can transform everything, from darkness to light, from illusions to life itself. Peace will return and be forever restored in our minds, in the mind of the Son of God, who is not separate from his Father and who is one with him. Amazing, right? Doesn't everything seem a bit clearer now? Aren't you feeling more ready to let go of your ego, now that you realize there's nothing to fear? This was the introduction to the section What is the Ego?, one of the special instructions from the workbook for students in A Course in Miracles that will intersperse with our daily lessons until the end of the course. As we progress from lessons 331 to 340, let's keep the concept of the ego in our minds as we move through the next 10 days and lessons, until the next concept is introduced. Catch you soon for lesson 331.
If you enjoyed the video and found it helpful, please don't forget to give it a like and leave a comment. Thanks. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. There's a new lesson every day.